Man-made creations. It should be obvious to us that in recent times now, we can come to understand that some or most of us are actually living in such modern society, in an environment filled with man-made materials, ranging from any sort of minor to major inventions. It somehow matters alike just because it actually requires the knowledge of people in order for them to be created. Looking at the world generally, it is everywhere and inevitable, regardless of how worthless or valuable they are. These are still the fact and evidence of how intelligent some human beings can really become. Surviving now in a world that is filled with an abundance of man-made objects, without the contributions of the countless of people that has done their part in creating the various and diversified matter and things to provide for those who would come in later. They pose to be extremely useful as technology advances by the thoughts of an improvement to the world that even perhaps the basic kind of living would do very well enough. Without all these inventions, life will be absolutely plain, boring, and most of all, suffering towards the billions of other humans on Earth. Human labor is the ultimate price that one can afford to pay. Some of these inventions need to undergo constructions which requires great amount of endurance and effort to be completed, such as massive structures like many modern-day buildings. Supposedly, clothing was not to be known of how it can be made for humans to be put on. We humans will all be roaming Earth in our bare bodies that includes every single human. An enormous scale of electronic gadgets, furniture, and the need of foods and beverages production, which requires manufacturing and processing to be done in factories in massive proportions to sustain and to accommodate numerous people. Our survival, usage, needs, and even comfort are greatly dependent on these commendable and incredibly innovative inventions. Such things should never be taken for granted that money settles every need that one would come to want. Imagine if there is a world that people would only know how to make money alone and nothing else. Those will just be as good as worthless and valueless currency that can do nothing at all. We actually need only the discovery of applying the natural resources to create something else that is much more meaningful and that can ease the lives of people instead. Money is only used as a form of trading to benefit oneself because of its value for its rights to be used for exchange of something like any materialistic objects and favors. The world will be in a total primal condition if nobody had ever known how to create or invent things. Without these crucial intelligences, not only will human beings be disadvantaged, we would be just as good as the animals that live throughout their entire lives without any life-enhancing creations. We should feel absolutely fortunate that we are able to make use of what others have contributed to the world in the past. In every condition, such as a few examples, be it facilities, such as what is inclusive in toilets or having transportation like vehicles to get to places easily, telephones and mobile phones, mainly used as a form of communication and contact, the source of unnatural light or vision due to the absence of sunlight during the nighttime, televisions for passive viewing via governmental media, cameras for filming and snapping monumental moments of videos and pictures, computerized inventions to program the use of various visual activities such as online games, entertainments, research, social media platforms, or by any other possible means made available with the help of the internet via satellite. There are a whole lot of purpose that serves by such magnificent and marvelous man-made materials. Those people who are responsible in providing a more complete lifestyle for others shall be reigned as heroes, as they manage to help and ease the world's population in many different ways. Thanks to all their efforts and how much they have contributed in several meaningful ways, where many people would come to greatly depend on their clever creations. Anonymous or not, without them our lives would be in absolute misery, because it is easy for us to realize how reliant we are. People are now able to use and enjoy all of their ingenious inventions that had been uniquely designed. This great variety of which are also immensely sophisticated and complexly created creations have enabled us also with some empowerment. The list of names will go on for quite a long time, with every man-made creation idea that have been discovered or its formations are to be mentioned. We must also be very grateful on behalf of what the inventors have done for the society, sharing their creations to the public for positive purposes. We are greatly indebted to what they have done for us, to enlighten the lives of countless benefiting humans. We must truly appreciate the sincere positive deeds provided to us in the past, present, and may soon be in the near future as well.